Most people are slaves to their own weaknesses. They're controlled by their emotions, their desires, their insecurities. They let other people dictate their decisions, their lives. And here's the brutal truth. If you're one of them, you're a fool. But you don't have to stay a fool. Today, we're going to explore the mind of one of the most dangerous and brilliant men in history, Niccolò Machiavelli. And trust me, you're going to learn exactly how he manipulated people to get what he wanted, and how you can use those tactics to take control of your own life. No excuses. Listen up, because this is important. The world is a battlefield. People are trying to control you every single day. Whether it's the media, your boss, your friends, or even your family, they are all trying to manipulate you. And guess what? Most of them are winning. You're not in control. You're reacting to life instead of shaping it. Power isn't given, it's taken. And those who understand Machiavelli's principles don't just take power, they command it. I'm not here to coddle you with feel-good advice about leadership. I'm here to reveal the ruthless tactics that have controlled empires, corporations, and relationships for over 500 years. These are the same principles that separate those who lead from those who follow, those who control from those who are controlled. And if that makes you uncomfortable, good. The truth should. Niccolò Machiavelli wrote, The Prince, in 1513, and powerful people have been using these tactics ever since. Against you, against your competitors, against entire populations. While you've been playing by the rules, others have been playing by Machiavelli's playbook. Today I'm pulling back the curtain. Not because these tactics are nice or ethical by conventional standards, but because understanding them is your only defense against those who would use them against you. So let's get into it. No filter. No apologies. Just raw, unadulterated power principles that have stood the test of time. Hard truth number 1. Fear trumps love. Machiavelli's most controversial claim was that it's better to be feared than loved. Because human nature is selfish and fickle. When someone loves you, they serve you on their terms. When someone fears you, they serve you on yours. Look around. Your boss doesn't need you to love them. They need your compliance. Politicians don't need your affection. They need your vote. And they get it through carefully orchestrated fear. The hard truth? Those who control the fear control the game. Tactic number 1. Calculated unpredictability. Never let people predict your next move. Machiavelli understood that predictability equals vulnerability. When people can anticipate your actions, they can manipulate the outcome. Instead, cultivate strategic unpredictability. To apply this, in negotiations, occasionally reject a favorable offer for no apparent reason. Watch how quickly the other side increases their concessions, desperate to understand your standards. Power players don't show their hand. They keep others guessing, creating an information imbalance that always tips in their favor. Hard truth number 2. Appearance outweighs reality. Machiavelli knew something most people refuse to accept. Perception is reality in the minds of others. It doesn't matter what you are, it matters what people believe you are. This isn't about lying, it's about strategic image cultivation. The masses respond to appearances, not realities. This is why average products with superior marketing outperform superior products with average marketing every single time. Control the narrative, control the power. Tactic number 2. Strategic generosity. Never give without purpose. When Machiavelli advised princes to be generous, he meant as a calculated move, not out of kindness. Strategic generosity creates obligations. When you give at critical moments, you're not being charitable, you're creating a debt. For example, instead of consistent small favors, deliver one significant assistance when someone is truly desperate. They'll remember it forever and remain in your debt permanently. Remember, timing transforms generosity from expense to investment. Hard truth number 3. Loyalty is transactional. Machiavelli observed that people's loyalty lasts exactly as long as their benefit from that loyalty. Self-interest drives human behavior. Ignore this truth at your peril. The powerful don't expect unconditional loyalty. They ensure the cost of betrayal always exceeds the benefit of alliance. This is why successful leaders don't just reward loyalty. They make disloyalty catastrophically expensive. Tactic number 3. Controlled conflict. Divide et impera. Divide and rule. Machiavelli understood that unified opposition is dangerous. When people unite against you, create internal conflicts that distract them from challenging your position. Those who master this tactic rarely face direct challenges to their authority. Opposition is too fragmented to organize effectively. Hard truth number 4. Virtue is a luxury. Conventional morality is for those who can afford it. Machiavelli's most brutal insight was that strict adherence to virtue can be a fatal weakness when others don't share your constraints. History doesn't reward the most virtuous, it rewards the most effective. This doesn't mean abandoning ethics entirely. It means understanding when principles become liabilities. Tactic number 4, selective cruelty. Machiavelli advocated that necessary harshness should be executed all at once. When action must be taken against others, do it decisively and completely. Half measures create enemies with nothing left to lose. The message: consequences are swift, but loyalty is rewarded. Hard truth number 5, human nature doesn't change. Despite our technological evolution, human psychology remains remarkably constant. The same fears, desires, and biases that Machiavelli observed 500 years ago still drive behavior today. Those who understand these unchanging patterns of human nature will always have an advantage over those who don't. Tactic number 5, visible invisibility. The ultimate Machiavellian skill is making your influence invisible while ensuring the results are highly visible. True power isn't shouted, it's felt. When you've truly mastered control, others follow your lead while believing they're making independent choices. For example, instead of giving direct orders, plant ideas that others champion as their own. They'll work twice as hard to implement their idea. The height of power is achieving your aims without anyone realizing you were the architect. These tactics have shaped history for centuries, whether you acknowledge them or not. The question isn't whether these principles are being used, it's whether you're the one using them or the one being used. You've heard enough of the be kind, be humble nonsense. That's not how the world works. If you want success, you need to stop making excuses and start using these tactics. Life doesn't care about your feelings, it only cares about results. These tactics are not for the faint-hearted. They're for men who are ready to take what they want and make the world bow to their will. Stop waiting for someone to hand you the life you want. It's time to take control. Implement these tactics, start making moves, and watch how quickly the world begins to shift in your favor. Don't waste another second. The moment you step into power is the moment everything changes. Like, subscribe, and commit to being the master of your own fate. It's time to stop living in the shadows. Take charge now. Remember, in Machiavelli's world, there are two kinds of people: those who understand power and those who serve those who do. Which one are you?